So here's what you need to know before you go.
We highly recommend going to this website here. We will link it below. This will tell you if there's any closures or any issues on the trail. There are 5 places that are pretty good for parking along this trail. We parked in the Washington Crossing Heritage parking lot. This was directly across the access to the loop. They did have a portable outhouse, but there aren't actual restroom facilities here. If you really need facilities, we recommend parking at the Valley of Concentration parking lot. We will link all of the parking spots along the trail in the description box below. This trail is extremely easy to ride. It's definitely beginner friendly. It's only 7 miles long. There really isn't any huge hills. The only one is riding up to 295, which we'll show you in a second how that looks. We would consider this kid friendly. The only areas that I would be wary of is just right around the bridges, but other than that, it's completely fine. It's made of crushed cinder and gravel, but of course all the bridges are paved, and don't forget you need to walk your bike across the bridges. We think one of the funnest part of this ride is riding up to 295 and going alongside it. The trail is going to come up to Woodside Road. You're going to cross over Woodside Road, and it's going to be very natural which way to go. This is the only part that has a bit of a hill, but it's really not that bad. You're going to be riding right along 295, but you're very secure throughout the whole thing. It's very much separated from the highway. When you're on the bridge, you're going to cross over to New Jersey. This is the only part that might be a little bit risky with children just because of the steep decline, but if you feel comfortable with them on a hill, then I think it'll be fine because it is very much separated from cars. The other area that could be a little bit precarious for children is coming up to the Washington Crossing Bridge. The path will actually continue, but you're going to turn left where you see the ramp going down to the road. We recommend walking your bike. It's extremely narrow and it has a pretty distinct left turn. We walked our bikes throughout this entire thing because there's just too many cars and, as you can see, people. And again, you need to walk your bike across the bridge. And once you cross the bridge, you will be in Pennsylvania. Since we parked our car at the beginning of the trailhead, we're going to be going through all of this congestion of cars. And this is another area that might be a little precarious with kids. You might want to have them walk their bikes. The sidewalks are made of brick and in some places are pretty thin and extremely bumpy. At some point, you're going to need to cross the road to be able to get to where the parking lot is. We waited to get out of the congested area to be able to cross over.
I know that this was a very fast overview of this trail, but we did record the entire ride, so that will be right here. So there are 7 loops on the Delaware Raritan Canal, and we have filmed all of them. So I'm gonna link another one right here that's about the same length as this one. So we're gonna link both of those right here. We'll see you in one of those or another one. God bless.